Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace to my beautiful people from this beautiful land. I love you. And I'm in love with you. Hit the like button. Hit the share button. Put where you're from. And put the corn in the chat. Put where you're from and put the corn in the chat. We know the truth now. Roll the corn. Benjamin Zeus, what up, brother? Roll the corn. Let me see what we got. Roll the corn. Mr. Lamar, North Carolina. Love you, and I'm in love with you, brother. Appreciate you. The Fighting Chef. What up, bro? I'm getting down. I'm trying to get to know all my followers because we're going to ride. All my people in the live, yeah, we riding, man. We all family. We ride in a minute. So I'm just getting to know everybody. That's why I shout everybody out every day. Right? Everybody is somebody. Everybody is a part of this. All our bloodlines, all our ancestors, all this stuff is a part of our history. Therefore, we are all family. Simple. And I ain't talking about all these other people. I'm talking about the real family. Not the fake, not the one drop. We talking about the real family. Roll the corn. We know who you are. We ain't got to point nobody out. We ain't got to be, hard on these other people, but we know who we are. And we know who down and who not and who halfway down and who halfway not. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Don't play it. We know the truth. Now, we let y'all make it. That's cool. But at the end of the day, we know who really down, who really not. So we don't play no games over here on Truth Now channel. We call a spade a spade. Roll the corn. Bandos, what up? Ohio XXBB, what up? Carl Macon in the chat. Book the producer. Daryl Harden in the building. Roll the corn. Everybody follow everybody. Royal Lee. Appreciate you, brother. Shad. Roll the corn. What up, though, Aaliyah? Detroit in the building. What up, though? Milwaukee. Sade, what up? Roll the corn by my head to my people. I love you, and I'm in love with you. Now, today, I keep getting a lot of feedback about these languages, where they come from, what they mean. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Steady trying to put the languages and the culture over there. We can't do that, bro. Somebody be in my chat talking about, it don't matter where it come from. We all the, no, yes it do. No, we ain't trying, no, fuck that. Everything, origin matters. Origin matters. Right? People be trying to tell me it don't matter. See, I'm starting to break the code so bad that they want to get down with it, talking about some. Well, if the bloodline went to the Middle East, and it really don't matter. Yes, it do. Yes, it do. It shows two different peoples, two different cultures, two different ways of looking at life, two different ways of treating people. Because you can't be no enslaver and then you come over here and try to be the chosen people. That don't go together, bro. Everybody want us to try to be the same. You can't be no goddamn killer and then want to come over here and be a priest. No, it don't work like that. No, we ain't going for all that. Everybody, no. I ain't going for that. Roll the coin. Somebody taught somebody how to have some goddamn sense in this world. Somebody taught somebody how to feed their people. Somebody taught somebody spirituality. Somebody taught somebody how to build with stone. Somebody taught somebody how to irrigate the land. Where they come from. We're not just finna sit here and be on no, they was over here too, so that means we all the same. No. If truth now travel to India, I'm not from India. My beliefs are not India's beliefs. Therefore, we not the same people. Just because we on the same land don't make us the same people. Some of y'all migrated to the land. Roll the coin. So we ain't finna sit here and play these old low vibrational games. Right? We not finna do that. Y'all don't go do that shit over there. Everybody the same. No, hell no. No. Y'all ain't no real niggas. Hell no, bro. No, we know one of these little fake monkeys. Y'all ain't no real, and I hate to say it like that, but that's the only way my people can understand it. You flawed up. You got all these flaws. You look at things wrong. You're not virtuous. You lying to your people. You not like me. We don't believe in that. We got loyalty, codes, morals. We ain't just finna get on here and try to teach and sell out for no money. We leave that to fake niggas. And the only reason I'm speaking like this because I want y'all to feel where I'm coming from. Right? We talk the way we talk. We ain't trying to be around here. It ain't proper English. Fuck English. What the fuck? You're not talking proper. YouTube be on my ass. You're not talking proper. We know truth. Look, YouTube, I love y'all. I'm in love with you. But I got to talk to my people the way we talk out here in these goddamn streets. I can't be on here talking about no the Ivory or the Eber, thank you people, and all this old square ass shit. That ain't how we talk. So we gonna learn the way we talk, and that's the end of it. English is a derivative from my ancient language. Therefore, I say what the fuck I want to say. Roll the coin. All you niggas in the live chat talking about don't say church, don't say nigga, don't say this. Don't say the J word, the Jew. Man, y'all get your scary ass somewhere and sit down. You know what those people called you throughout history? Now you want to get on the internet and try to smooth out the talk. Those people call you everything but a child of God. Now you want to talk like them on your live and try to get everybody else to talk like them. You square. I'm going to talk the way I talk, the way I motherfucking talk. Don't say that on my live. Don't say church. Shut up. I'm so sick of y'all peons, all this old weak ass shit. Our people were powerful. We don't cut what we say for nobody else. We don't care what nobody else outside our culture think. That's the problem with y'all today. I don't care nothing about what no YT or no native think about. We know the truth now because they not my people. They don't give a fuck about me no way. These apps is not for us. Just because we making it like it is. This stuff wasn't designed for me to get on here and say what I want to say. Roll the coin. So we going to learn it the way we learn it. I'm not no goddamn English teacher from Harvard. Do I look like I went to Yale, nigga? And these colleges sitting on top of your ancestors, and you trying to talk like the people sitting on top of your ancestors. And you want to kick knowledge to me. Man, move out the way, bro. Move. Just move, bro. Move. See, before I get started, this the problem. Y'all trying to fit into society, bro. Y'all trying to fit in with these scholars and these archaeologists and Egyptologists. I ain't trying to fit in with none of them niggas. I'm not trying to fit in with none of these people. Because these people been lying about your history so long, but you still want to be down with them and talk like them and go to and get educated from their schools. Go learn from the Muslims and go learn from the Moorish people and go learn from the Africans. That ain't your culture. You think I give a damn about what a Muslim think? A Hebrew Israelite think? He don't even know the whole story. He just going out what somebody told him. I'm from Israel. Nigga, you ain't from no Israel over there. You don't even know what a real Israel is. You are teaching the second coming of Israel. You teaching Yahweh. Yahweh went against the original people from Timeri. That ain't what that word means. They turned that into a god. Let's keep going. Roll the corn. Now this lecture is about where these words come from and who are the first people to do it, right? Ekbalam. Ekbalam. Right? Ancient city in Mexico, Ekbalam, Yucatan Peninsula. What this mean? Let's keep going. The Balam Temple, right? Ekbalam, the Black Jaguar, Mayan site located in the Yucatan Peninsula. It's famous for its well-preserved stucco carvings, including jaguar mouth entrance and detailed glyphs. The jaguar mouth entrance is going inside the cave to go underground. The jaguar mouth represents going to the underworld, people. The jaguar mouth represents when you walk through the jaguar entrance mouth, you are going to the underworld. This is a Timeri teaching. This shit ain't got nothing to do with nothing else nowhere else. They come from here. Now, let's keep going. Now, Mayans, Temple, Balam. Let's keep going. Balam literally means jaguar. Literally. Balam or Balam. Jaguar priest. Powerful priest who served as spiritual guardians, shamans for important ceremonies. Balam. Balam is Hebrew, people. Balam is Hebrew. Why is the Mayan jaguar priest named after a Hebrew name for priest or prophet? That's when this shit get deep right there. That's when it get deep. Because now, while our words before the Bible on this land, then you get it in the Bible thousands of years later. You got to ask yourself that. I'm finna break down the tribe of Asher, break down all of that. Roll the coin, you finna understand everything in a minute. Why is an ancient name turned into a biblical name? Mayans, Olmecs, Mississippians, or before the Bible. Let's keep going. You must know that. Let's keep going. Balaam in the Bible, a prophet, forced to bless Israel. Spiritual compromise, say he's a warning against greed and all of that. They're going to make him evil. Everything Balaam is evil when it get over there. That's why we not the same. That's why you can't say we the same. Over here, it ain't evil. He's a priest going to putting people into the underworld for souls. Over there, he evil. He led the Israelites. We gonna kill him. He pagan. See, there's a difference. He evil. He led the Israelites. We gonna kill him. He pagan. See, there's a difference. Difference. Hold on again. See, there's a difference. Difference. Hold on, y'all. Roll the card. Put the 2 in the chat. Put the 2 in the chat. Put the 2 in the chat. 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 Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay. Now, why is the jaguar priest of the Maya called Balaam? And then in the Bible, you get Balaam the prophet. I'm going to tell you why. Our people took this language and this culture over there long time ago, people. So when you double back again with the Spaniards, we are still speaking this language on the original land it came from. Hold on. Who is this? Who is this? Sleepy. Go find you somebody to play with, bro. Put you a profile pic up so we can see who the hell you is. Stop hiding. You see that beautiful face? Huh? Shit. Stop hiding. I don't do no motherfucking hiding. Put your face on the screen when you talk to me. Roll the coin. Now, what I'm talking about is hunter-gatherers. Roll the coin. Now, why is Balaam a prophet over there? Where they get that name from? Where they get that ideology from? When our culture is way older than this. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Balaam in the Old Testament. What he doing? Cursed to approaching Israelites. Right? Teaching ideology. Right? That's what they say. Teaching ideology. He's some type of shaman or whatever. Right? That's what they say. Teaching ideology. He's some type of shaman or whatever. The prophet Balaam in the Old Testament. Prophet Balaam in the Old Testament is famous for his encounter with God and his donkey. The Bible, right, states that he used plants. He used plants. The balm of Gilead, a fragrant resin. Put a 2 in the chat. Y'all hear me? We good? We good? Give me a 2 if you hear me. My phone ringing. Man, let me block you, bro. Let me block you. You're gonna go put a picture up because you a lame. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga, bro. Before I block him, look at him. That's how fast I get the screenshot of you hunter-gatherers. Look at him. You didn't have no picture up. Then when I roast you, you stick a picture up. Y'all nigga weird, bro. Why you so weird? You a weirdo, bro. I say something about it, you put a picture up. I got control over you already. You not built, you not powerful enough to play with my people, bro. Move along. Weirdo, bro. Block. Let me get him out of here. He in the way now. I was gonna let him make it. Bro. But let's get him out of here. Go read a book. Get your ass out of here. You weird, bro. You weird. Okay. The prophet Balaam in the Old Testament, he used plants. Plants like the valuable balm of Gilead, a fragrant resin. Now, why am I showing you that? Why am I showing you that? Because our people are nature's people, right? Our people are nature's people. So our shamans or our priests or our prophets, our Balaam, use nature, plants. Now, when you use plants and you intertwine with the God people, they make you evil. You get it now? Do you get it now? This why you can't say we the same people from here to there. Because our people were people of plants and nature. Your people were people of sacrificing to a God. It was different. Now, watch how biblical these YT people changed the history right in your face. I'm going to show you how they changed the history right in your face. Now, the balm of Gilead, a resin, right? Used by the Balaam in the Bible. We know Balaam come from America, so you got to link it back to America. Let's keep going. The biblical healing plant, lost for centuries. The balm of Judea, interesting. This is the Balaam plant they speaking of. This is what they talking about. The Balaam, the balm of Gilead, the healing plant, biblical science, the balm of Judea. Let's keep going. Why is he a Balaam anyway? This is what you got to figure out. Extinct species. Interesting. The balm of Judea is extinct, huh? Over there in the biblical areas. Is extinct in the biblical areas? Right? We got another heckler. Get your ass out of here, bro. Y'all don't even follow me. Why y'all in here? Y'all want to attack the Shatta warrior, huh? I ain't going, bro. My own people want to attack. It's all good. I ain't going. Fuck you. We know the truth now. Let's keep going. Now, the extinct species is gone in the areas over there. It's gone, people. When our people left, them trees dried up. They ain't even got no more. They ain't got no more of these species. Let's keep going. When our people left, ain't no more balm of Judea. It's shit over with. Watch this. Roll the corn. Watch this. The Camophora, found in Southern Africa, huh? It was found in Southern Africa. Genetic similarities. Undiscovered and had long ago gone extinct in Africa. The Camophora, the balm of Judea, extinct in Africa. The Camophora, the balm of Judea. Plant that they using for the Balaam. Let's keep going. It's gone. It's gone. Let's keep going. Watch this. Watch this. They try to say it's from Africa, Arabia, India, Madagascar, but it's extinct over there. But where is it? Where is it found at? Brazil. Still growing in Brazil right now. Still growing in Brazil. Always been in Brazil. The shit came from Brazil. The resin in the Bible, that shit come from Brazil. That's how y'all got the tree over there. We took that tree over there a long time ago. Then y'all, it grew while we were there. Then when y'all unalived all our ancestors over there, the tree dies because y'all don't know how to grow this shit no more. This shit common sense, bro. We just got to download the truth. Why is it extinct over there and the shit growing wild in Brazil? Talking about it's an old world genus. The few species extended into the... Quit capping. The tree in the Bible sitting right in the southeast of America and right in South America right now today. All of them dead over there. Every last one of them. Only one left is the date palm. Only one left over there. Let's keep going. South American Brazil. Watch this. Is a known camelphora in South America, Brazil. Are abundant in tropical America and share the same family. Same damn tree. Man, y'all, boy, y'all hell. Let's keep going. Let's go look on the Balaam Temple, in Yucatan. They go to X right there. They go to X right there. Same X the old mix had. Let me show you what this is. I told y'all you got an earth cross for the early Hebrew. You have a galactic cross for the middle Hebrew, right? That's what you must understand. I don't think I got that receipt right now. But this is how you understand it. The earth cross are mound builders. The X comes in when stone building evolves, right? Roll the coin. This is mound builder, the ancient ancestors. This are the descendants of the mound builders with the X. It's still a Ivri teaching. That's why you got the X with the Mayas, the X with the Olmecs. They are descendants of the mound builders. You have the X in Egypt. They are descendants from the mound builders. Egypt got the X, right? Roll the coin. The Sumerian got the cross. He's still building mounds in Samaria, right? Roll the coin. It's all the same bloodline. It's just moving along and evolving. So when you get the X, you get the stone builders. That's why when you go to India and look at the temples, they have the X of the stone builder on the temples. Corn and sunflowers of the middle Hebrew, the descendants of the ancient ones, the giants. Let's keep going. This shit deep now. Stick with me. They go to X right there. All over Mayan temples. Roll the coin. I could make a plow for bet right there. B-E-Y-T Hebrew. I could call that bet, but we're gonna keep going, right? Bet, stone builders, house. Let's keep going. Could be, but I ain't gonna get into that. Let's keep going. Look, Ekbalam, the panther, strength. This is an American language. The panther is from America. This language went over there and got turned biblical. Let's keep going. Aztec, Mayan, jaguar, Balaam cat. See that? Roll the coin. Now let's look a little deeper. They're going to circle with the dot for a yin right there. There go the turtle right there. They go to turtle, they go a yen on the headdress, they go to alligator, right? They go to elephant right there, the ancient mammoth of America, right? They go to alligator, right? This is the destroyer. This is the destroyer right here, which is the same thing Egypt teaches about the destroyer of souls. When your soul don't weigh as much as a feather, the destroyer eats your fucking soul. That's why the destroyer is on front of the buildings of the Olmecs and the Mayans. Same way in Egypt. Look it up. Now, right here, check your boy out up there. Check your boy out. Chakmul. Look, Chakmul at the top. Chakmul on top of the temple of the Mayans or the ancient stone builders of Mexico. Let's keep going. Chakmul. What he was doing? On his chest, we got a bowl. They put tobacco, right? Feathers, incense. Did I just tell y'all the incense that the Balaam had over there in the Middle East were incense, resin, same thing? You got to understand your culture to see your culture on a new land, people. Ain't no resin in the desert. Resin comes from trees, bro. Turtle she. Oh, my God. Nigga don't even know where turtle she come from. Block. See, all you turtle she niggas, y'all ain't going back far enough in history. Y'all think y'all sharp. Y'all ain't sharp. Y'all ain't sharp. Not at all. Y'all niggas is not sharp. Turtle she. The turtle trying to sound all educated shit. Roll the corn. The Tatoshi, the teaching of the Tatoshi. Shut y'all ass up. Tatoshi is a Mayan ruling lineage. Where you think the Mayans got it from? Olmecs older than Mayans. Mississippians are the fucking Olmec ancestors. You Tatoshi ass niggas. You don't even understand that ain't where the knowledge begin at. It sound good in your life, but that ain't where the knowledge come from. The knowledge come from the Mississippi River. Then it goes to Olmec and Tatoshi, hunter-gatherer. Y'all want to be jaguar gods so bad, and that means Balaam. Balaam is Hebrew, paleo. You don't even know it. You don't know nothing about Balaam, do you? You Tatoshi niggas. You don't know nothing about Balaam, but you always talking about the jaguar. He said Baal is Satan. I'm glad you in my live, because see, that's how the ancestors work. I knew somebody was going to say that. I got receipts for you. You don't even understand. Them hunter-gatherers taught you them words were evil from the Middle East, and you believe that stupid ass shit because you learning from over there. You not learning from the land you sitting on. Stay in the live and you might learn something. Roll the corn. Now, if we got resins and incense of pre-Columbian Mesoamericans, then you got resin and incense over there. We took that shit over there. He say, let's see. I should have blocked you. You know why? You know why? Because I think you've been following me for a while. I think you know I don't play no fucking games about no receipts. See, now you're playing with my intelligence. Right? Now you're playing with me. We ain't got time to play. If you learn from a hunter-gatherer, just say so. We can accept that. You ain't learn from the truth. I'm going to show them anyway. Just because ignorance ain't cute. Then you want to play. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Satan, all this old evil Satan. White folks are scared the shit out you. These white folks scared the shit out you. Let's keep going. Now, let's look at American Indian words. Let's look at American Indian words turned when the American Indian language goes overseas long time ago. I know he followed the Jaguar dude. He don't know nothing about Balaam. Now one of them do. They just trying to be Jaguar priests like hunter-gatherers be doing. Hunter-gatherer putting the Jaguar helmet on, dancing all around the temple. Y'all ain't build that goddamn temple with the Jaguar mask on. That's y'all bloodline. We ain't got to do all that, bro. We ain't got to do that. Ain't nothing but the underwater panther, bro. That's all it is. The mouth to the underworld. See, I wish, you want me to show you some pictures of these hunter-gatherers? I ain't going to do it. Let's keep going. Now, our ancient language turned into a language overseas, people, when we took it over there. And I'm finna prove it, right? Hold on. I'm finna prove it. Now, let's start right here. Let's start here, right? Cholutics, right? Cholu was the name of an Indian tribe. Choloa, right? To run, to flee, place to fight, fugitives. Now in the Bible, you get Choli, weakness, to be weak, to show one's is sick. Choli, Hebrew word in the Old Testament, sickness, illness, disease. Where they get that fucking language from? Huh? Where that language come from? Why American Indian tribes name Hebrew things in the Old Testament? See, now you starting to understand. Our language was already over there, and they took it and turned it into religious languages. That's why they talk about these people coming in with this new language. Where they coming from? These spiritual people. Let's keep going. I got 1,000 of them. I got a thou wow. Sac-Bay in Mayan language. Sac-Bay paved the way of pure white stone. In Hebrew, it's Sakal or B-E-I, Bay. Let's go look at it. Sakal, stone, put to death by stoning. Sakal, let's keep going. Cleared of stones and planted it with the choicest vines in Isaiah 5:2. Same damn word. Sakal. Let's go back. American Indian, Sache. You get this. Same thing. Stones. Moving stones out the way for agriculture. Then it turns into paved of pure white stone. Then it turns into Hebrew shit, talking about stoning people. Okay, now, there you go. Stones. Right? Roll the coin. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Shaka, Indian. Shak, Lili, red. Shaka, deep cavern. Reddish water, red. Hebrew, Shak Lili, red. Oh shit. Shakiyal. What do you mean? Red. Redness. Dark flashing of brick. Redness. Interesting. Why are our words meaning red? Then you come back in the Bible with the same damn word, switch the damn letter at the end, and call it red also. We all know Mayans and Olmecs way older than the Bible, so we not finna play these games, bro. We not even finna play these games. Them temples down there in Mexico, way older than biblical terms. Let's keep going. Where they get this shit from? Let's keep going. You hunter-gatherers. What else we got, Truth? Shock. C-H-A-C. Then you get Shaqua in Hebrew. C-H-A-A-C in Indian. Then you get Shaka in Hebrew. Let's go look at it. Shaka, engrave, inscribe, set it in stone in Hebrew. Let's go back. What the Indian word mean? Protector of the water and the harvest. Maya priest. Y'all getting that shit from over here, bro. We took that over there long time ago. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. Maya. Maya. What does Maya mean? Put it in the chat. What does Maya mean? What does Maya mean? Put it in the chat. What does Maya mean? The simple word for Maya. Water. There you go, Mo. Shout out to Mo. Water. It's simple, bro. The Mayans, Maya, water. Maya. Right? Water. Land of rainwater. Then in the Bible, Hebrew Bible, you get Mayim, a form that means water. There you go. Hebrew word water, Mayim. Mayim comes from Maya. Okay. Shit too easy, bro. This shit easy. This shit like an easy bake oven. Shit an easy bake oven. Roll the corn. Once we download the truth one time, it's over with for hunter-gatherers. I'm telling y'all now. That's why I'm teaching it. That's why I'm steady teaching this shit. Once my people download it one time, it's over. Y'all get out the way. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Baal. Oh, shit. Oh, you might see the ancestors knew somebody was going to come for me in my chat. Baal and Balu, names, respectively, of certain renowned ancient American warriors who exterminated some bands of marauding robbers, which are hunter-gatherers, who were their death divine honors were paid to them. Divine honors were paid to Bali, the master, the Lord. In Hebrew, it means master or Lord. Where you see evil at? When was the master ever evil? When was the Lord ever evil? You see it in Satan? You see Moloch? I'm going to teach you where Moloch come from, hunter-gatherer. You don't even know that. You don't know nothing. You don't know. You just listen to these white folks telling you all this shit evil. Baal is master or Lord. He's the master of agriculture. He's the master of architecture. He's the master of shipbuilding. The Baal arch is the master builder's arch. You don't know that. White folks taught you Baal is the devil. Roll the corn. Our ancient warriors from America was named Bali. He is renowned. Do you know what renowned means? Now I gotta come to the. Come on. We know the truth now, laptop. Let's teach these farmers what renowned mean. They don't act like they don't fucking know. Renowned, talked about by many people. They are famous. Will Smith is renowned. Denzel Washington is renowned. Goddamn, Chris Brown is renowned. Yeah, you look up to them, but you don't look up to the renowned Bali, who fought hunter-gatherers on the land. Then they teach you that Baal worship is evil over there, but Baal is all nature. You don't know no fucking better. Roll the coin. I hope you learned something today. Let's keep going. Baal, master of Lord, Canaanite, Phoenician. You want to be a Phoenician, you want to be a Canaanite, but you want to go against Baal. That shit don't go together. It don't work like that. Now, see, somebody told you wrong. Why are the nature's people talking about Baal? He wasn't no god. Baal was just the astrology for agriculture, fertility. See how they call him a false deity? They want you to believe this is evil. They call him a false deity. It's false. It's bad. It fought against Yahweh, the God. Nature fought against God, huh? So when they tell you nature fought against God, that means nature's people went over there and set up shop, and then all these other beliefs come into this belief. Now they are enemies. They get to mixing, having kids, but the land believes in one God. The people who traveled there believe in nature, and they clashed. Now, throughout history, they teach you that nature's people were evil. And if you believe in Baal is evil, and your bloodline come from the Canaanite, from America, you fucked up. Ooh, boy, you twisted in your beliefs. You fucked up. You stuck right in the middle. You believe Baal is evil, but your bloodline come from this Phoenician Canaanite people. You fuck, boy, your ancestors. That's why your ancestors kicking you in your ass. You ain't never gonna learn the truth. You never learned the truth. You like, your ancestors sitting there like, why this stupid motherfucker believe what these folk told him? And we were nature's people. And he's sitting up here believing we trying to, truth, we don't, let's download on truth now so we can teach my stupid ass ancestor that you can't do both. You twisted in everything. You ass backwards. See? Now you're starting to understand. The first people of the planet are nature's people, not God's people. That's common sense. Put some coin in the chat if you understand what I'm trying to tell you. The fight for good and evil been nature versus God the whole time. You don't even understand it. I'm going to make you understand it, though. Roll the coin. I just showed you. Now, see, this is how they do you. Child sacrifice, ritual sex, nature-based appeasement. Our people didn't do none of this shit. That's what y'all do. Y'all do that. Still to this day. Y'all flip the script on my people. Y'all do all that old Epstein shit. Y'all change nature. Y'all do all this ritual pagan worship at our ancient sites. You switched it. We don't do none of this shit. Who in the chat do this or this or this? None of us. Them other people do it. It's a switcheroo. They act holy through a God. They steady acting holy through a God doing the same stuff. Because God ain't what it is, bro. Nature's people don't do this. In Ma'at, you are balanced in nature. When you are balanced in nature, you don't do this. You don't do that. Ma'at is balanced in nature. God is not balanced in nature. So therefore, it's a switcheroo to make you look evil and them look holy. you gonna get it one day. Let's keep going. They keep going. They go bail. We got bail out the way. Now, Sharimayah. Sharimayah, a musical instrument of the Indians. Sharimayah. Shur is in Hebrew means sing, singer, song, music. Indians, Sharimayah. Let's go look at it. Shara, Shur is in the Bible for song. Where they get that from? Our people took that shit over there talking about Sharimayah. Now they got Shur is a Hebrew word. See what I'm saying? You gonna understand this shit in a minute. My people gonna wake up in a minute, boy. We gonna kick y'all in y'all ass. Dead in the center. All that holy spiritual stuff, we were doing it. Y'all took it and flipped it on us. Because these are our fucking words. y'all hunter-gatherer, think y'all sharp, boy. Y'all some sharp, we finna get sharper though. We sharpening up the knife. We sharpening up the knife right now. We finna get back. Don't worry about it. Aki, Indian. You thought that was Muslim, didn't you? What up, Aki? See, you Muslim nigga thought Aki was Muslim. What up, Aki? Aki, all in Philadelphia. What up, Ak? Get a cheesesteak, Ak. Aki, let me get a cook. What they call them sandwiches up there? Aki, Aki. You thought that shit was Muslim. You thought it was Aram, did you? Them folks ain't crazy shit. Aki, let me get a chopped cheese, Aki. Let me get a chopped cheese. Roll the corn. Aki was said by ancient American Indians. Right there. For man. Then you get Ak in Hebrew and Ish for man in Hebrew. The mounds in Mississippi are called Ish-Ki. Ish-Ki. Right? Ak, Mol-Gi. Mounds. Ish-Ki. Ninawaya mounds. Roll the coin. Aki is an Indian word, which turned into Hebrew for brother. Aki with your Philly cheesesteak. Roll the corn. Now that ain't Muslim. Don't let these Muslims even try to tell you that word Muslim. Roll the corn. Let's keep going. Ak. Hebrew word for brother now, comrade. Aki. Ak. That's what it turned to. Let's keep going. Shia Panaka. Indian people who reared their children in a loving manner. Chia Panak. I can't see it. Panix. Chia Panax. Something like that, because he got a little. But you get Chia in the Bible. What it mean? Right? To rear the children. Language means living creature. To bring up delicately. To bring up a child delicately, Chai, chia. Now, chia panox in American Indian is what? Indian people who reared their child in a loving manner. Same fucking meaning. Chia is a specific word for, they talking about saying spiced tea, but that's bullshit. Life or alive, that's the real thing. And putting into your children, right? Elohim Chia, living God, putting love into the child. Chia pit. You put love into the agriculture and the chia pit grows plants. See, you starting to understand. See, once it download on your ass, you gonna get the truth. You love, you adore, you bring it up delicately. Chia. See, you can try to go against this shit, but deep down in your soul, you feel it, bro. Deep down in your soul, you feel it. You hear it. You feel it. Y'all feel it just like me. When I go through this stuff and I break it down, I feel it. You feel it, you got to feel it. This your history. Let's keep going. You got to feel me, man. Like C. Murder said, you got to feel this shit. You don't feel this, you're not connected. If you don't feel this, you're not connected, bro. Let's keep going. Now we got chia pit from chia paneka, right? Here go Moloch and Malek. Here we go. Mali Mutes, royal people. Mali Mutes, royal people. Mute is a native word which signifies village or people. Now, let me stop right there because that's very important to our history. Mute. Why is mute quiet today? Why is mute quiet? Because they quieted our people. Mute is quiet now because they quieted our people. You get it? That's why mute means no sound, no volume. They quieted our ass. We ain't got no more talk. They slaughtered, got rid of us. We made the motherfuckers mute. See, you got to know the words. You got to understand the download. Ain't nobody talking no more. It's over. Let's keep going. But we talking now, hunter-gatherers. We ain't mute no more. Watch this. Right? It stands for royal family. Right? Now, let's go down here to the Hebrew word. Malek in Hebrew means prince or king. Royal family in Indian, and then in Hebrew, it is king or prince. Let's go look it up. Malek, king in Hebrew. Damn. Please tap the screen. Please put the coin in the chat. Please share this because somebody need to hear this, bro. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's go back and look at that one more time. Malim, right? Did you get Malek? Same traditional meaning, just switching of the letters. To reign, the king, the prince, royal family in a village in America. Same word. Let's keep going. Shaman was a name applied to Indian medicine, men who sometimes used beaver oil as an ointment to cure the sick. This shit is deep. American Indian called a shaman using beaver oil to heal the sick. Now, let's go to the Bible. Right? Shaman stands for oil, ointment, or anointing. They use beaver oil for the sick in American Indian languages. Then you get the Hebrew word meaning oil, ointment, or anointing. The same meaning, right? Oil, primary olive oil, used for lighting, cooking, medicine, anointing kings. You anoint a king, priests, prophets, and the dead, and offering a symbol of gladness, fruitfulness, and divine blessing. This don't shaman, sasson, oil of gladness in Hebrew. Then you get right back to the American Indian, right? They using oils from nature to anoint and to cure people of the sick. Let's keep going. Fire. Fire. Tasur. Hebrew word for rock. T-S-U-R. T-S-U-R. Stone. T-S-I. T-S-A-I. T-A-E. Right? What is Indian word for stone, people? Then you get Tasur in the Bible, meaning stone. There you go right there. There you go right there. Y'all motherfuckers on this live are the original Hebrew. These words come from right where you ride in your car here today. Them words don't come from no Israel. They don't come from no goddamn Jerusalem. They don't come from Egypt. They don't come. We brought them from here to over there long time ago. Let's keep going. Ish. Hebrew word for man. Y'all already seen that. Ish. Ish. Oh shit. Here we go. Satanis was the name given to the Shawnees by the Iroquois. Interesting. We're going to get deeper on this. Now, Satan is a name used in Hebrew scriptures for evil spirit. Ish is an Indian for father. Ish is Hebrew for husband or man. We're going to get deeper into this Satanis and Satan. It's coming. I got some more receipts. Ish, Indian, Ish, Hebrew. The mounds in Mississippi are I-S-K-H-I. I-S-H-K-H-I. I mean, I-S-H-K-I. I'm sorry. The mounds in Mississippi are called I-S-H-K-I. Ishki. Indian word. Then it becomes Ish. Now, why are the mounds named Ishki? It ain't no Nina Wire. It's called Ishki. The creation mound of the Choctaw is Ishki. I got the receipts. Roll the coin. We know the truth now. Let's keep going. There ain't no Native American mound, people. That is not a Native American mound. My ancestors' mound. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. This is what you need to learn. This that real shit. Ish, right? Moloch. Melo is a native word for head. Molo. Then you get Moloch, the bull head. The name means king head. Hebrew, Molech is Hebrew for king or counselor. Where the evil at? Where is the evil Moloch? I don't see it. I see king and I see head. Right? Hammy say, why are you yelling? Get out of here. I'm blocking all these people, bro. You know why? I'm yelling because this shit is powerful. Right? I want everybody to hear it. That's why I'm yelling. This is powerful information. This is spiritual, powerful information. You don't tell the preacher why he yelling when he teaching you all that other shit or the switcheroo. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Get out of here, bro. We don't need no bad energy because this shit already powerful enough. I'm telling you. Now, ish in Hebrew, man, male, husband. To serve, rock, same thing. Now here go Moloch. Now let me break this down. An offering to Moloch in the Bible. This is what you must know. The Bible strongly condemns practices that are associated with Moloch, which are heavily implied to child sacrifice, right? Here we go. Look, it still means they're king. Same thing as the Indians, right? But here go the switcheroo. You take that and you turn it into pagan worship on when other people come get into the knowledge of this, and you take it and you don't learn it right, right? You don't learn it right. You don't learn it right. You learn it as a pagan thing, and this is how you look at it, but it ain't got nothing to do with that. Let's go back and look at it right. Let's go back and look at it right. Let's go back and look at that again. Native word for head, right? Now, Melech is a Hebrew word for king or counselor. So they got that part right, right? King. But once you mix with these people, they put their pagan beliefs on top of an ancient belief, and they do stuff like this. But this is what I want y'all to see. 19th century people. This is new. The drawing is a typical Moloch depicted from 19th century. This ain't ancient. This is not ancient. This sacrifice of a child of Moloch is not ancient knowledge. It's new hunter-gatherer knowledge. 19th century shit? Watch this. See, they gonna tell you that because they just switched it around in the new ages. But in ancient times, wasn't no damn burning of the Moloch and child. No, y'all just started doing this shit a couple hundred years ago. You hunter-gatherers. You hunter-gatherers. Roll the coin. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all now. Now, I'm gonna give y'all some dates on this stuff because I want y'all to understand the dates, right? Now, in ancient times, when a child was born, they passed the child over the top of the fire, right? Over the top of the fire. It didn't burn the child up. It just passed the child over the top of the fire. They didn't put the child in the fire. You just passed him over the fire. Same way they put Anasazi babies outside in the sun, right? It's ancient times now. Ancient. Pass the baby over the fire, right? You see how they pass the baby over the fire? But they want to make it look like the baby getting burnt up. That's what they turned it to, right? Now, let's go see how old this is. When they realized, started doing this shit, the hunter-gatherers started doing the whole... This shit is wild now. This is wild. Watch this. I want y'all to realize the real dates on this stuff. Child sacrifice is not necessarily the biblical Moloch concept. Right? Let me show y'all this. It's not the original concept of it. Here you go right here. Biblical Moloch concept. Hold on. Roll the coin. Here we go right here. Phoenicians, Carthage, and child sacrifice. Not necessarily the biblical Moloch concept, suggesting evolving diverse cultic practices rather than the one single earliest form. The earliest form did not do child sacrifices. It started to come later in cultic practices with hunter-gatherers. Right? That's crazy. It came later. Read it good now. It evolved into child sacrifice. Right? That's not the earliest form of that Moloch teaching. So, don't do that. Don't say our people were sacrificing, that the nature's people sacrifice children. That's a damn lie. The cultic practices evolved later with hunter-gatherers, and they start doing that stupid shit. Later. They ain't got nothing to do with us. They try to make it look like it's us to make it seem evil in the Bible, but that ain't what went on. That's cap. That's cap. Right? Now, let's go here. The satanic Satan. Let's go look at this shit. We got to break this stuff down. Ain't nobody doing it. Ain't nobody want to talk about it, right? Ain't nobody want to talk about it, but we're going to talk about it because this is what we need to know. Now, where we was at? Yeah. Quana. Chart Abner. Hold on. Tamar, palm trees. Hold on. Where we was at? Macha. Okay, right here. Now, I'm going to get into this in a minute. Now, the snake people, right? The snake people, the dragon, the griffin, all of that. Serpents, dragons, right? Satan, serpents, dragons, the serpent people, the people with the griffin, all of that became evil, Satan. But we're going to get back into that in a second. It's some more coming up, right? Now, Abba is father. Abba is father in Aramaic. Ab, Hebrew, father. Indians, what they were saying. Abba Macho, head or chief devil. That's what they try to say. They put their chief devil in there to make it seem like the Indian chiefs were devils. The chief is the devil, the head. But in Hebrew, Ab is father. See? This is how to switch. Abba Macho is where you get Ab and Abba from. Let's keep going. We're going to get into it, though. Now, Macha. Right here. Macha got something to do with the devil, too. Right? Macha in Hebrew means to blow out, destroy. Macha Nawask was the evil deity of the Al-Naki Indians. Evil deity. Machi. Then you get Macha, the destroyer in Hebrew. Now, let's go here. Macha in the Bible. Root word meaning to wipe out, blow, erase, or destroy. You see it? Do you see it? Indians talking about Macha, evil spirit. Then you get Macha in the Bible for destroyer. They got something to do with Satan. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. It's a lot to go with this, right? It's a lot to go with this. Now you get Yowu Nayul was a Tuscarora Indian name for God. Then you get Yahweh or Yah as Hebrew divine names. Now, this is where this stuff get deep, right? So now, if you get Yahweh and Baal with this same language coming over to other places, some people take the Yahweh as one single God, right? And some people take the Baal as the fertility teaching, right? They split, right? So you get over there, you get to intertwining with these other cultures, then these words start to split. Some people believe in Yahweh or Yahweh. Some people believe in nature. But over time, the Yahweh, one single God, overtakes the nature teaching and pushes it out. You get it now? But all of these words come from our language. Let's keep going. Here you go. Elo, standalone word, powerful Hebrew term. Elohim, creator God, God, mighty ones, right? You get Nayo, applied to God by the Iroquois. Then you get Eloah as Hebrew divine names. You thought this shit came from over the water. It don't. It come from right here. Let's keep going. Hayah, to be. Hayah, right? Hayah. What's Hayah? Shawnee for light. Hawa, Shawnee for light on this land mass. Then you get Hayah, right? Does it mean light over there? Does it mean light over there? Hayah, to be. Let there be light. In Hebrew languages, Hayah means let there be light. And in Indian language, it means the same damn thing. Light. Fire. Let's keep going. Kamas. Right? Let's go to Kamas. This when it get real. Kamas. Is it on this sheet? Kamas. Hold on. I gotta find that receipt right there. This the powerful one. Kamas. Hold on, I gotta find Kamas because this is the big part of the teaching. It's a big part of the information. Hold on. I'm about to go back and get that one. Roll the coin. Hold on, let me go back and get that one. Kamas. Hold on, y'all. Kamas. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Put the two in the chat. Put the two in the chat. 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 Y'all got me? We back good? We good? Now, Kamas, right, is the name of a certain root used for food by Pacific Coast Indians. Kamas. Kamas in the Bible means laid up in store. Kama stands for corn, standing corn. To store corn. Damn, we know the truth now. Damn. This one word is literally letting our people know where the language come from. Kamas, a food eaten by Pacific Coast Indians. What food? What food it is? Corn. Kamas in Hebrew means laid up in store. Kwama. Kama stands for corn, standing corn. Now let's go look at what they say. Let's go see what they say. Kamas refers to the Hebrew meaning to store up, to hoard, to lay up in store. Deuteronomy described God keeping divine judgment hidden like treasure. Interesting. Kaman, kamas, desire. Kamas, securing things. Yeah, y'all talking about storing up grain and corn. That's what y'all talking about. Kamas. You hunter-gatherers. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, Tamar. Kamas is corn storage in Hebrew. Same way we got Kamas in Indians. Food we ate was corn. Kamas is Hebrew for storing corn. Same thing. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Now, Hayah, Kamas. Let's go here. Tamar. Tamar. Let's go find that one. Y'all know what this is. In Indian, Tamar is the only part of... No, this is the wrong one. Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to have to go get that one too. Because I got to give it to you the right way. Hold on. Now, give me a two. Y'all hear me? We good? All right. Indian. Tamarack was the name by the Iroquois to a certain kind of tree. Hebrew, Tamar, is Hebrew name for palm tree. Tamar, right? Medicine man. Practice of the art according to the testimony of, right? And then you have Tamar in Hebrew. Tamar, Hebrew means marvel or to wonder. All these words, we know the palm tree is not from the desert. The Samaritans worshiping the palm tree. Tamari. You get it now? That's why they call it Tamari. The people who burned their goddamn tree. The Tamarack. Tamar tree is in the Bible. And it's also the Sumerian tree of life. And it's also the Egyptian tree of life. Go look. Who is the culture that brought that to them people? That's what you must understand. Who is the culture? Who is the culture, people? Tamarack, Tamar, all that shit come from here. We got cities in Florida called Tamar, Florida, with them same date palm trees right there on the damn beach. You think I'm lying? Go Google it real quick. Tamarack, Florida. That tree come from here with the Ivri or the Hebrew and went over there, and that's where you get all this Tamar and Tamarack all in the Bible. You get it now? Do you understand it now? Do you know who you are now? Tamarack, Florida. You think it's a joke, huh? Everything funny. Till you get the receipts. Everything funny till you get the receipts. Tamari Indian. Tamari, the land of paradise. This look like paradise to me. This look like paradise to me. Look at that. Look at that water and green ass grass. Roll the corn. Look at it. This is the real paradise. We made over there look like over here. Right? That's what happened. So we left paradise and we bring the tree of paradise with us. Oh my God, I'm a bad man. Don't let these folk come fuck with truth now. Y'all burn this motherfucker down if they fuck with truth. The palm tree wood of Florida. This is the knowledge that is so far deep in history that once we find it out, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. All these holy, beautiful, godly people, you are amongst them right now. Our ancestors took that fucking tree from America over there. They praised it in every major religion over there. That's why I keep telling y'all, the Sumerian is not an alien. Them ain't no goddamn aliens. Unless we know the truth now, we're alien. Unless, let me look at somebody in the chat. Big Dream Creator must be an alien. Goddamn Casey Macon must be an alien. What the fuck? Hold on. Let me show y'all something. Let me show you who the aliens is. Why these motherfuckers out here teaching all this dumb shit? Inky and Leo, the aliens. Them star alignments. Let me show you who the aliens is. Hold on. Who the goddamn... Hold on. Let me show y'all who the aliens is. Hold on. Let me show you the extraterrestrials. Let me show you. Let me show y'all who the extraterrestrials is. That's the goddamn tamarack tree right there. That's tamarack with the damn corn and beans all tied to the tamarack. Them Tamari people. Look at the corn. Look at the knowledge. This is for kingship. The royal kings, the real kings of the earth, come from an ancient bloodline from America. That's why they got these goddamn American trees and plants all over the motherfucking Samaria. Now you get it? Them ain't no goddamn aliens. Them your beautiful ancestors who went to the fucking Euphrates River and rolled the tamaracks and rolled the corn, rolled the beans and squash, and fed them hungry motherfuckers. With that type of knowledge, in BC times, they call you a god. Do you get it? They got the ships, the seed bag of seeds from America, bringing the corn, the tamarack seed, the pomegranate, the citron, the grapes, the lemons. That shit ain't from over there. We bought that shit over there. So while you searching the internet looking for your alien deities, your ancestors, the one built that shit in stone and built them big ass ziggurat tail mounds in Samaria because they learned they come from mound building culture. A tail is a mound. When they gave you all the most stupid ass names from Middle East, Tel Akib, Tel Akbar, Tel, that's a mound. Trying to change the name to tails and ziggurats and fucking mastabas and all, that's a mound. Same type of mound in Mississippi. The fuck y'all talking about? Trying to separate the cultures. Ain't nothing but one bloodline of mound builders with this agriculture in BC times, and they come from Timeri. Simple. Roll the corn. Now let's go through the rest of these Hebrew words. So as we learn at going forth, we know what this shit mean, because these people be tripping. Right? Now where was we? Abner, father of light, right? Abner, father of light. Abner, father of light in Hebrew. Abnaki, right? Associated with light. Indian. Abnaki Indians associated with light and white, meaning the morning in the east. Refers to the morning in the east. Easter stars. You gonna get it in a minute. Abner is Hebrew word for light. They got that shit from us. Let's keep going. Abner, father of light. King Saul. King Saul, S-A-U, is one of the ancient names for the Iroquois. S-A-U, which became Saul, is one of the ancient names for the Iroquois Indians. That's a fact. I got the receipt. Their real names were Hebrew names. Well, I'll be damned. Let's keep going. Let's do the rest of the words real quick. Tamarak. Another meaning for it, right? That's why you call girls, that's why girls' name is Tamar, right? It's a symbolism of endurance, survival, and life in the desert, thriving where other plants can't, people. That Tamar tree is irrigated from our people to survive where other plants can't in the desert. So you start naming your girls Hebrew names for endurance, survival. Tamara, Tamar. That's real knowledge right there. Roll the coin. That's where they come from. I just want to show y'all this so you can know that for the future, right? So, what else I had? Tamar, Bible, right? Here you go. Tamarisk. Date palm tree. I just want you to know that. Let's go here. Shali, right? So, this is an Indian word, right? Chiueti, right? Color of an emerald, right? Color of an emerald. Shali is a Hebrew word for jewel, right? Here you go. Place, name, territory, tribe of Asher. See, somebody said that in the chat earlier. The tribe of Asher, we know the truth now. That's where they come from. It appears in the Bible as a place name in the territory of the tribe of Asher, Chali. Let's go back to the Indian. Chali, green, comes from a name, child, meaning shining precious stone. Now in the Bible, right, for jewel, ornament, flint, rock, flinty, but shining precious stone. What color they said it was? An emerald. An emerald, right? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Now you connect the dots, right? Hold on. Damn. Now I'm fucking with my shit. Hold on. Hold on. Y'all give me 1 second. I'm trying to find something. I got to find this. Hold on. Something ain't right. Something is not right. Hold on. Give me 1 second. 1 second, y'all. It's just how I research shit real quick. You gotta know what you're looking for. There it is. There it is. See how when you learn the names and what's going on with the true culture, it all go together. Listen to what they say. Indian for the jewel. Jewel, right? Right here, Indian. Look what it says. Asher, the color of an emerald. Chali, Hebrew for jewel, ornament. Flint rock, but it's the color of an emerald. So the Chali got something to do with the Asher, right? The tribe of Asher. Hold on. Let me find it again. Right here. Chali got something to do in the biblical place and turn toward the tribe of Asher. The green stone. I'm finna get off here after this. This is just too much. This is just too much knowledge right here. I'm finna I'll finish this tomorrow, right? There you go right there. It's green like an emerald. It's the green beryl, people. The green beryl is the stone of what tribe? I know I ain't tripping. I know I ain't tripping. I know I ain't tripping. Hold on, give me the stone. Quit playing. Give me the diagram for the goddamn stone. Hold on. For the goddamn stone. Hold on. Hold on. Let me find this. Okay, the emerald is Levi. Cornelian. Aquamarine. Aquamarine is the Asher symbolizes the green stone. Okay. Hold on. See, we got to start figuring out where they getting this shit from, y'all. I'm telling you. Where is y'all getting this stuff from? I'm going to figure it out. I don't know about the rest of these hunter-gatherers. So this is the Burrow family. of stones. Emerald is in there. It's a green stone. Then you get green beryl, aquamarine, the beryl family. Emerald, aquamarine, and beryl. They go emerald, they go green, beryl, aquamarine. That is the stone of Asher. I'm done. See, this shit is coming from somewhere. All of this history, all of this knowledge, they are getting this from somewhere, right? They getting it from somewhere. We have to understand, we have to keep digging until we figure out where are y'all getting this from. Now, let's go back to Asher. Hold on. Let's go back to this word right here, Chali, right? Now, it says the Indians had some type of color of an emerald, which is that same stone. So this got something to do with Asher, and Asher stones are under the emerald thing, right? So it's the Chali is a Hebrew for jewel. Now, Chali, green, jewel. Now, the tribe of Levi has the emerald, right? Now, that is true. Yeah, symbolizes hope, young growth. We know that part. Topaz, green topaz, Chali appears to be a Hebrew word for jewel or ornament. Interesting. So, Asher, aquamarine, beryl, green beryl. That's right. Aquamarine and green beryl. So, I'm literally sitting here proving that this is one of the 12 tribes they talking about a green stone. The color of an emerald. Right here. Place of precious stones. American Indians. I told y'all, different tribes who lived around different stones got this stone in that name of the tribe, and that stone go together for different areas of America with this stone, right? So now, we know it's aquamarine, right? Where is aquamarine stone found in America? It's a aquamarine is primarily found in the Rocky Mountains, Mount Antero in Colorado. Interesting. The Ardith Lake, East Coast states, Maine, New Hampshire, North Carolina, California has a small deposit of them. But Colorado has a whole lot of aquamarine crystals, often found in high altitudes. Fire. Fire, fire, fire. Now, what you have to do now is you have to find high places with archaeological sites in Colorado. Then you find where these people were at, right? Because they used that stone as the tribe stone. Shit deep, man. That's fire, though. That's fire, though. It really go together. It really go together. And there it is, Chali in the Bible, tribe of Asher, jewels, ornaments, Chali. That's crazy. Let's keep going. Earrings of gold and ornament, chali or fine gold in Proverbs. Jewels, chali, symbolizing the righteousness and salvation bestowed by God. God uses imagery for adorning Israel with various ornaments, bracelets, and beautiful crown describe his covenant love and care. So the related word is chel-yah, is used by Hosea, who speaks of a woman decking herself with jewels. All that jewel wearing come from Tamari, y'all. All that rocking your chain and that shit come from over here. That's why it's so big in the Bible. It's a new culture. I'm telling y'all what I know. Watch this. Jewels. That's what I taught y'all about. Gullah. Sagullah. My jewels of God. Treasured possession. Gullah Geechee. Gullah comes from Sagullah, which is treasured possession of nature's people. Sagullah or Gullah Geechee does not come from Africa. Gullah is a Hebrew motherfucking word. Y'all can stop trying to make that West African. Sagullah come from over here. And the reason they call Gullah Geechee is because they are nature's God's people living on the Ogeechee River, which is where you get Gullah Geechee. Stop playing, man. I'm sitting here showing my people that this language come from here, so therefore, Sagullah come from here too. The jewels of God, the jewels of nature. In that day when I make up my jewels, Sagullah, consider God's jewels of several reasons. Value. They are purchased at a great cost. Precious. That's some old biblical shit. But here we go. Like jewels, they are God's creation. Chiseled and polished by him, reflecting his divine splendor. One people. They're not talking about everybody. They're not talking about everybody. They're talking about one people. They are his special chosen people held securely in his care and protected by his power. So what they mean is you got to transfer that God teaching with nature. Nature is supposed to protect you. You are nature's chosen people. They just switch it out to a God. So why in the hell are we got people called Gullah Geechee and Sagullah is Hebrew? You got to ask yourself that. And they named after the same river they live on. You must ask yourself that. That's where Gullah come from. Gullah Island, all that old hunter-gatherer shit, they're talking about God's land. Nature's land. Talking about the Gullah Geechee come from Africa. You crazy. Let's keep going. Quana or Kana is Hebrew for jealous or zealous, right? Quana. In American Indian, gives away to jealousy because of another man was greatly honored by the ruling king. Then in Hebrew, you get Quana, jealousy. And there you go right there. Quana, Hebrew, jealous or zealous. Used as a name of God, El Quana. Same language, bro. Same thing. Let's keep going. What I had next, I had Yana. Yana Kona. Right? Yana Kona. In Hebrew, it means oppression. Right? Forced laborers. So when you force the Indians to do labor, they was called Yana Kona. Now in Hebrew, it's oppression, oppressor. There you go right there. Right? Ezekiel took a damn society and justice, while a related word, Mayin, means fountain spring. Okay, we know that. But Yana Kona. Then you get Yana in Hebrew. That's crazy. Let's keep going. Mata, right? Matahua. Matahua in Indian. Went down to the foot of the hill. Then in Hebrew you get downward, very low. Matah in Hebrew in the Bible, right? Right here. Hold on. Planting. Plantation. You met God's people or a place of blessing. Matah. Akum na matata. It means don't worry. Matata. Akum na matata. Mata. All that old Lion King shit. Matata. Y'all think this shit a joke. Y'all think this shit a joke, man. I'm telling you, I hear it. When I hear it now, I hear it. I can't unhear it. Matata, mata. Planting crops. A place of blessing. You have no worries in a place of blessing. The food already there. Let me see how they spell this Akum Namatata shit. Hold on. I'm telling y'all, I hear it, bro. I can't unhear it. Hold on. Matata. Lion King. Let's pull this shit up. Because I want to know. I'm telling y'all, bro. These Hebrew words. Makuna matata. No worries, no troubles. Matata. It's the same damn word, bro. It's the same damn word. A place of blessing. Why were they so happy? They were in paradise, people. Till the bullshit started happening. Here comes Simba with the bullshit. Scar with the bullshit. See what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. This shit is wild now. Hold on. Motherfucker think I'm crazy, but I'm teaching y'all this real shit. I'm telling y'all. This that real shit. Matahua. Then you get matah, a plantation for planting. Matah, in a low place, seems to designate a settlement made of comparatively low altitude. Interesting. Then you get matah, plantation, low altitude. Crazy. Matah in the Bible, staff, rod, branch, authority, the vine. That's with the H, right? You take the H off, you get matah. Now, chum, dark brown, swarthy. Chum, dark brown, swarthy. I think I got this somewhere. Hold on. Chum. That word is in the Bible too. Chum. I gotta go find that. Hold on. Chum. Hold on, let me go get that receipt. Let me go get that. Hold on. Chum. Hold on, let me go get that receipt. 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 Give me a 2 in the chat. 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 Okay. Now, Chum, right? Right here. Now, Ava Chumbi. Ava Chumbi. Ava Chumbi. Right? Indian. Right? Now, they're going to talk about something very interesting in here. Chum is brown or swarthy. Now, they talked about the Inca chief going to an island of some Avachumbi people who were dark-skinned. It was gold there. Many people lived on that island with gold there. Avachumbi signifies outer island, but it talks about melanated people. Watch this. Here we go. People who lived there, some of whom were described as black, though they were probably merely darker hued, more swarthy than Indians are in general. Black, swarthy. Then you get Chum in Hebrew, brown, swarthy. Let's keep going. You see that? Screenshot that. Then you get Chum in Hebrew, brown, swarthy. Right here. Chum, meaning dark, brown, swarthy. Jacob, livestock in Genesis 30. Chum, Ham, one of Noah's sons. Ham, one of Noah's sons, descended from Hamites and Cushites. But this a whole nother, it's all go together. But Cush, Mizraim, they talking about punt right there. Put is punt in Canaan, represent people in Africa, whatever. But Chum is darker swarthy. Just like they were saying, American Indians were saying, Avachumbi. Chum is a part of a name to implies. That's deep. Hebrew word chums. Coming from this, Avachumbi. See what else I got on that list. Chin, Nush, refers to the burning bush. Nush, returned in the bush. Right? Chin, Hebrew word for grace, favor, charm, beauty. Let me find the rest of these receipts, y'all. Macha in Indian is the first part of the three Indians, the bad inlet. But this stuff, they got Beth on there for Hebrew words. And let me goddamn Matah, it's on this side. Let me see. Chin is one of them. A crucial Hebrew word meaning grace and favor. Nush, I'm going to show them to you. Nush, the Hebrew name Moshe, Moses, is essential to the Exodus story. Nush, right? Shem is in the Bible, one of Noah's 3 sons. I'm going to show them to you. Anah, descendant of tree of prayer. Anah, tree of prayer. Let's keep going. I'm just going through a whole bunch of them at one time, right? So we got Anah, Anami, Indian, tree of prayer. Anami, Indian, tree of prayer. Here we go. Tree of life, tree of knowledge. Right? And you have in the Indian, we have Anami, tree of prayer. Hebrew got Anah. Right? Then you get Beth, Bitha Hotashi. Then you get Beth in Hebrew, which is home. Right? House. Right there. Indian name for house or ruins. Even the Navajo had it after they got it from the original people. right? Because the Anasazi taught the Navajo. That's why the Navajo is cursed right now, because the melanated Indians taught y'all how to survive in the Southwest, and today y'all on the internet acting like y'all don't know who the fuck taught y'all that shit. So y'all cursed. Y'all don't know that though. It ain't for me to teach you. You gonna learn on your own. You gonna learn on your own. You gotta show respect to anybody who help your people. The new ones don't know, so they fucked up. They don't even know it. Now, watch this now. Navajo, right? I'm not the Navajo, I'm tripping. That was about what I'm just talking about. Now watch this. The Nephite. The Nephite. I already taught y'all Yamakra, name of the village. Yam and C. Yam is Hebrew, right? For C. I already showed y'all that long time ago. Yamakra. Now, the Nephite, which is the giant. That's where all these languages begin, and I'm telling you. Watch this. Jacob Ugath. Jacob Ugath. Right? Then you get Shub Ubana. Return and build. Right? The Nephite. Harmony with Hebraic form. Them damn giants, y'all talking about evil, are the people who started this symbolism of Paleo-Hebrew. Why is the Nephite saying Hebrew terms switched in the Bible and they're given within hyphens? Compound consisting of Jacob. Connection considered in this light to be classed as a word as itself, which brings it in full harmony with Hebraic form. Then you get Shub Ubana. Right? That Nephite is them first people. Them people in the mounds right over here, our ancestors. They the ones started that Hebrew, Paleo-Hebrew writing. Now, watch this. Nephite, Rabbana. Rabbana, Indian word. Why is the Nephite hooked to an Indian word? See, that's what we know the truth now come in at. Why is the Nephite language turned into the damn Indian language? Because the mound builders are our fucking ancestors. I've been teaching this shit for 5 years. Now people starting to understand what I'm trying to teach you. The people built the mounds are the ancient Hebrews. Your ancient ancestors. Then it comes down and then you turn into an American Indian with the same teaching and virtuousness and love of the ancient culture. That's why they tell you them damn giants is evil. They talking about your ass. You don't even know it. The fallen angels, the giants, the big ass fallen angel giants is evil. No, they not. How? How they evil? And they the first people rolled the corn. How they evil? They the first people rolled that tobacco, grew it and smoked it. First people with cotton, who were the ancestors of the Choctaw. See, people don't know this shit. The ancient ancestors of the Choctaw, the mound builder. Yes, the Creek, the mound builder. Yes, the Muskogee, the mound builder. The Yamasee, the Yamakra, all that shit in Florida, all that shit is ancient ancestors of the mound builder. Melanated people. That's why the mound building culture, or the same people built all that shit out of stone. Same people built them goddamn buildings. Same people built the pyramids. Them your fucking ancestors. But the oldest ones in the world come from the Mississippi River. That's what they don't want to teach you. Now, why is a Nephite language the same as an Indian word? Rabbani. Hold on. Rabba, I can't see it. Rabbana. What that sound like? What Rabbana sound like? They got something to do with church? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. What does Rabbanah sound like that you hear in the Catholic Church? Rabbi. You get it now? Watch this. Rabbi. Rabbi, huh? Roll the corn. Hold on. Rabbi. That's exactly what the hell it is. Watch this. Hebrew. Hold on, it's the wrong receipt. Rabbi. Hebrew word. Among same relation to each other. Rabbi. Rabbanah became rabbi of the Hebrew, of the Catholic Church. Now, I told y'all that's a fucking Indian word, right? Now, let's go through the Indian Nephite one. Rabbanah, the title is really an Indian word, but because it is on record in the Book of Mormon, Alma, it is classed with other Nephite words. It's really a fucking Indian word, but they making it a Mormon word. Compound consisting of two parts, Rabban and Yah, right? In the latter, a secondary means of Jehovah. It offers a quite number of Hebrew proper names with the first letter dropped, as in Micah, who is like God. And when God called, for example, it appears that Amun, a Nephite missionary, had gone to the Lamanite Indian country, and while they became instrument in God's hands, king named Lamon, certain properties of great value. This shit is crazy, right? Amun has accomplished the work the king said Amun must be the great spirit. And soon, therefore, one of the servants of Amun called him Rabbanah, which being interpreted means powerful or great king. The title is constructed according to principles of the Hebrew in such cases, and its significance rendered correctly in view of the fact that Amun was supposed to be by the Indians around him more than a mortal man. The priest of Amun, the priest of Amun in Egypt, is that where they come from? Damn. Now in Hebrew, you get Rabbi, Rabban from Rabbanah. Amun, A-M-M-O-N. Now, now, I got to explain this before I get off, because this shit is crazy. Now, we all know we got priest of Amun, A-M-U-N, in Egypt, right? And they used plants for medicine. We all know that. Everybody should know that by now. The priests of Amun were healers, used vast plants, castor oil. My great grandma still used castor oil to the day she died. That's crazy. I didn't know that. I'm learning with y'all. Acacia trees, aloe vera, castor oils, right? Frankincense, which is incense, garlic, juniper, lettuce, lotus, mint, myrrh, sunflowers. What? Sunflowers? Roll the corn. Hold on, y'all. Ain't no damn way the priest of Amun in ancient Egypt was using sunflowers documented in papyri like the Ebers. Ebers is Hebrew. Documented in the papyri like the Ebers. Ebers is Hebrew. So then you get the goddamn sunflower by the priest of Amun. Let me show y'all something. See how it's all downloading together now. They can't stop us. They can't stop this truth, right? They can't stop this shit. Watch this. Watch this. I'm gonna keep that up so y'all won't forget that. Mound builders grew sunflowers. I'm talking about a whole lot of them motherfuckers. Yeah. Let's go check and see. Yes. Mound builders grew sunflowers, an important part of their diet. North American mound builders. Major field crops grown in the Midwest is native to the United States. Let's go back to Egypt. The priest of Amun got them damn sunflowers right there. Let me bag it up so you can see it. I want y'all to read this shit good now. Don't think I'm lying. We are they fucking ancestors. I'm through teaching for the day. That's enough. That's enough for the day, man. We done rolled the corn for 2 hours. It was all love, though. It was all beautiful knowledge. It's all I got more receipts now. I got more, but I can't even take no more today. See, I didn't even know that. I ain't know that. Now, I see something else on the list that's interesting. Willow bark. Willow bark was used for pain, headaches. My great-grandmama and them used to use willow bark. That's what became aspirin. That's hoodoo. Oh, shit. The priest of Amun is doing shit people are doing in the Southeast. Okay, see now, I got to prove myself again. There go Willow. In Egypt. That shit don't really supposed to be there. Now let me show y'all what this shit is. What makes aspirin? Right? Willow bark is hoodoo. Watch this. I'm from the South. I know this type of shit. Watch this. Yes. Willow bark is used in hoodoo. Witchcraft. Let's go back to Egypt. He sure used that damn willow bark. Now, and them sunflower seeds, from the mound built from America. Yeah, we the first people in Egypt. Yeah, I'm gonna prove it every fucking day until these people don't understand what the hell they be talking about. Now, let's go here. Hold on. Willow bark is hoodoo. Yes. Okay. Willow bark eases pain. Let's go there. Yes, willow bark is effective for easing pain. This is what ancient Americans created. Now, willow bark is in aspirin. Hold on. Oh, it ain't aspirin no more. But it derived from a compound found in it. No, aspirin isn't willow bark, but it derived from a compound found in willow bark. Stop playing, you hunter-gatherers. Ancient healers used it. Salicin, found in willow bark. Chemists later pulled out the salicin and created aspirin. Hold on. Where the fuck aspirin was created at? All you damn Africans, huh? Aspirin. Hold on. Hold on, I can't even spell this shit. Hold on. Aspirin was created in America. We're gonna show y'all where this fucking priest of a moon shit come from. What? Where it was created in German? Man, stop lying. Roll the car. Hold on. It's another part to this story. I already went through this shit before. Hold on. Bayer aspirin, 1899. Bayer obtained U.S. patent in 1900, an American company. So they patented the compound of aspirin in 1899 and began marketing it globally. Willow bark was used by ancient civilizations, including Native Americans, for pain. Y'all got that shit from America, man. Stop playing. Ancient roots. Root work. So all you big religious people, are you talking about this the devil, it's a witch? Stop popping them damn aspirin. Cause that hoodoo. Roll the card. If you gonna take it, if you gonna go with the witch and go with the YT people's definition of the evil witches, stop taking them damn aspirin and ibuprofen and just sit there and hurt. Your ancestors created that from tree bark. Roll the coin, man. Priest of a moon over here with the willow bark. Now, hold on. One more thing. I know they ain't gonna give it to me because they be on top of my shit. They be on top of my whole laptop tapped. Watch this. And when I say all this, I'm done. The willow species of tree used by the priest of a moon are native to where? Where the priest of a moon come from? Huh? 200,000 likes. Because it's the fucking truth. It's the truth. So help us. Sunflowers and willow bark used by the priest of a moon in Egypt. All that shit come from right there on the Mississippi River. Y'all can stop playing. We took that culture over there. They can stop playing. Roll the coin. Now, who wants some hoodies? Because I can't teach no more. Not today. Roll the coin. We finna get the hoodies back going. Roll the coin. If you want to get the hoodies, I'm pre-selling them all the way to Saturday. And then after Christmas, I'm gonna start back selling them again. I just want to put one large order out next week for everybody who bought them this week. Let me let y'all get a look at them. Man, I don't even want to think about what I just taught y'all. I blacked out, right? I blacked out. I'll be out of there sometime. This is the We Know the Truth Now navy blue hoodie with the cartoon graphics on the front with the receipts. This is something different I wanted to do, right? And this is the Ma'at Feather of Truth hoodie. Let me give y'all that one right here. The Ma'at Feather, because the feather stands for truth, right? That's why we wore the feather. That's where Native Americans got that from, right? So these are the first two I'm coming with. Then I'm gonna come with the roll of corn after Christmas, and I'm also gonna do some small hoodies with this logo, with the small logo, like right here. This right here, like on the left side, like right there. Nothing major, but if y'all want a hoodie, hit my DM Tell me what size, and I'll give you all the information about how to pay for it and how to send me your address so I can put it in my log in my computer so I can mail all that off at the same time, man. So I got the cartoon navy blue hoodie, and I got the Ma'at hoodies with the truth feather, right? So the cartoon hoodie is 50, and the Ma'at hoodie is 45. So y'all hit me in the DM. Y'all want to get them? I'm taking orders all the way till Saturday, so we got time. Ain't no rush. But what I just showed y'all is the information that's hidden all over the world, right? Where did these great people come from? Where did these civilization bringers and virtuous nature's people come from? Who were God's or nature's chosen people? So you got to look into all aspects of what they done to understand who they are, right? Because they can tell us anything about these cultures. But when I look into these cultures, it all comes right back home over here every time. I don't care where they at. All them ancient cultures that they say was so great and built all this beautiful stone and pyramids and stonework, they always got some type of American connection. The ancient Hindus got corn and sunflowers all over the temple, right? The priest of Amun using sunflowers and willow bark from America to heal people, right? The Sumerian has corn tablets. The Nineveh corn tablets are talking about debts of corn in the Sumerian teaching, right? Then Nineveh is Navala, which is Hebrew. Yeah, I break that down, right? They're changing the names of the places. They're taking corn out of the teaching so you can't connect it back to where these people really come from. They are trying to act like those are their bloodline on that land, but the whole time those are travelers coming from here, going over there, right? So this is vital information. It ain't no way American Indians supposed to be saying Hebrew words, bro. And I just showed you a whole book full of them. Only way they know them words if them words come from this land. That's the only way. Ain't no sugarcoating. Did nobody come over and teach all these different tribes. Because them tribes in that Hebrew book I just was showing you was all over America. North America, South, Southeast, North. They started speaking these Paleo-Hebrew words. Ain't nobody come on no boat and taught them that. It's crazy. They ancestors or somebody that was around on the land taught them that. Right? So then I go back and look at De Soto's log of when he came through Florida up through the Southeast. All the city names were Hebrew names. One of the cities' name was Tila in in Tennessee somewhere, right? Tila. Just one of the simple ones I remember off the top of my head. Tila, right? Tila, Tali or Tila, all of them Hebrew. It don't even matter. That's one of the places on the map in Tennessee. And they said it's under a dam right now. The whole city under a dam. Tila City, Tennessee. It's called Tellico Lake. Tellico Lake is over that city. And that city was inhabited by the Cherokee at the time when later right? But that city is under a lake. Tellico Village is under a lake. It's called the Tellico Dam. That city was called Tali, a Hebrew name. That's a fact. Damn. I can't even say nothing about my hoodies on TikTok. TikTok trying to flag me for talking about hoodies. Damn, I'm coming with a TikTok shop. Quit being so greedy, TikTok. Damn. Let me get off live, man, before they flag my page. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Y'all hit my DM about the hoodies, man. You know, after Christmas, I'm going to put up the TikTok shop so TikTok can stop tripping. Love y'all, man. 223,000, 2,300 likes. Because what I'm trying to tell y'all is the truest form I can get to of the history. It goes deeper than that, but that's the closest I can get without more research and more, you know, because this stuff gonna take a long ride of research to understand all of it. Without this hidden information that is hidden from our people. So if you missed the live, subscribe to my YouTube. My YouTube is on the link of my bio. We Know the Truth now on YouTube. We Know the Truth now on YouTube. If you missed this live, go back and look at it. Hit my DM for the hoodies. And we'll start back again tomorrow at 9, man. I love y'all. I'm in love with you. Roll the coin. Appreciate the cash app, man. Appreciate the cash app from Miss Howard. Oh, let me drop it in the chat. And y'all let me know about the hoodies. That's crazy. They don't even let me use my platform to sell my own product. Damn. And that's the cash app right there. Appreciate the cash app somebody just sent. But we're gonna keep going through this, y'all. So I went through the words today, and I might end up going through the rest of the cities tomorrow that DeSoto went through and break the name of the cities down in these ancient languages. Because that's a big part of the history. Love y'all. I'm in love with you. Khalil Ed the Gun. Roll the coin. We know the truth now.